You know, I was going to talk about my fitness journey a little bit, and because here's the thing, man. If we are doing all of this stuff by ourselves, we don't always know if we're doing it right. It's not until somebody comes along and it's like, oh, dude, that's what I went through too. And almost gives you confirmation on what you're going through, that you're moving in the right direction. You start to build up a little bit of confidence, but what I'm saying is sometimes you don't have anybody. Like, I didn't have anybody. I just had to fumble my way through it and make sense of it, and finally, after working a plan for so long, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is working, and I can start to deduce whether this is something that's going to work beforehand, before I ever start, just because I built up that confidence with my decision-making process. But the thing is, I want to talk about my fitness journey and kind of how it unraveled, because I feel like it will just let other people who are going through those early stages know that they are actually on the right path. And it can help you if you know you're on the right path and you won't give up, you know, because you actually know you're making progress. We see all these successful people, maybe influencers or businessmen, people we admire that have achieved a lot. And we just see that finished result and we're like, man, I wish I had that. But if you pull back the curtains, it's like that duck. You see it casually on the top of the water. If you look under the water, their feet are going like crazy. And the thing is, these people look successful, and they are, but they're still fumbling their way through the process too. And if you were to look at all the mistakes they made and all the little stuff leading up to it, then you'd realize, wow, that's the process I'm going through, and make them feel more human. So I want to expose that process and show everybody that this is what's going on. This is how you do it, because if you see it, you're like, I can do that. But if you look at the end result, it's such a far gap in between where you're at now and where they are. You're just like, I can't do it. But if you see all the connective stuff that it takes you from here to there, then it makes you more likely to stay on that path. But basically what I'm trying to say with that is, you see me being consistent now. You see me with my diet right, you see all that stuff. But the thing is, it did not start out that way. And the way it actually started was me getting in here, trying to go balls to the wall for a month and a half until I burned myself out. And then I'm out for a month or 2 or 3 months until I'm like, all right, let's do it again. The main thing is you just gotta keep doing it. There's like this fine line of, I'm going every day, I'm disciplined, my diet's right. And whenever I started out, I was going way onto the line and then way swinging really wide. But the thing is, eventually you start to realize, like, damn, I just feel better whenever I work out. Like, I think better. I feel better whenever I eat clean food. And then you'll get off track a little bit and then realize why eating clean made you feel better to begin with. And you'll start to sort all of this little shit out until, you know, those times get less and less and less in between until you're like walking the fine line. But this is over maybe a 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year span where you're just incrementally making changes and you're getting off track or you're getting back on track. But eventually you get to the point where it's like, you know, you just realize that you operate better while I stay like this. But it's just one of those journeys you have to go through to appreciate where you end up to the fullest and not take other people's word for it. Once you do it for yourself, then you know for you. And it's not speculation anymore. So, hey guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please share, like, and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell below. Hit all so you can get all of my stuff that's coming out. Please follow along. Let's fucking go.